Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel, and I want to say a very big happy new year to every one of us. In today's class, I want to take us how to make a 6 steps sleeve, like a 6 steps flay. Yeah. So the first thing you do here is, assuming the sleeve length is 24, so you're going to cut 24, you're going to cut 20 inches for the inner one. For the inner sleeve, you're going to make it 20 inches. Then you're going to cut 4 inches flay to complete the sleeve length, which is 24. So meanwhile, if you look at the way the sleeve is now, I did not curve the armhole, the round sleeve, and the bicep. I just leave it straight. So if you like now, instead of cutting a flay, you can make it gathers. Just cut straight and make it gathers. That 6 steps. Instead of making it flay, you can decide to do it gathers. So whichever one you want to do, just something like this. But I think I prefer the flay. So assuming now I'm using these pieces as the pattern, that is to fold the flay. Instead of wasting my fabric, just fold in full flay, fold in full circle like this. Fold in full circle like this. So meanwhile, you are going to, this round sleeve you have here now is 8. So you divide by 2, 4, you divide by 2 again. That is making 2. So that is what you are going to mark here. So I said I need 4 inches for the flay, so I'm making it 4.5. So just connect it, then you cut it out. So this is it. By the time you open this, then you open this one too. Then you have your flay and your complete sleeve length. Like this, now you have your 24 inches sleeve length. So what you are going to do next now is mark 4 inches, another 4 inches, another 4 inches, another 4 inches. So this place I'm marking, and that is where we are going to attach those flays that will cut. This is where we are going to attach those flays that will cut. So just take your ruler, just mark it so that you know where you're attaching the flays. So if you look at it now, we're having 6 steps. We're going to have 6 steps flay. So since this one now is for the round sleeve, this is the first one you're going to fix, is for the round sleeve. So all you need to do now is, we'll measure for 4 inches. So now you are going to measure the next flay you're going to cut is going to be 5 inches. Instead of 4, it's going to be 5 inches. So like this one now, this is for the first one, which is 4 inches. That is the one you're going to fix. You're going to attach this at the round sleeve like this. So for you not to get confused, I mark it so that you understand it. So the remaining flays now, I make them 5 inches. And the reason why I made it 5 inches is because after joining, look at it, 5 inches. After joining it to be able to, like for instance now, from here to here is 4 inches. So by the time you put this one on this one now, it will be able to cover the joining of the next one. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain. Instead of making it 4, since the distance between the lines are 4 inches, so you can make the flay 5 or even 5.5 inches so that it will be able to cover. So this is the first one now, that is 4 inches. So the next one now, just place on this line like this, then you sew on it. If you look at it now, you see that it has covered the next the first joining. It will cover the next joining. If you do the same thing here, you place it on the line, you tag it down, it will cover the first and the second sewing that you did. That is how you are going to do all of them. So this is it. It will cover the next joining, then you tag it down at the sides. See, sew it down, then this one will cover it, the same thing all through. So this is the 6 steps already. If you look at it, I've already tacked it down on both sides so that you'll be able to cut out your normal sleeve now. So just arrange it very well. Take your time and arrange it very well. So after when you might have done this, just measure your normal 5 inches here. Now you are cutting the armhole. You are cutting the armhole. That is the armpit part. The reason why I joined the flares first before cutting out the sleeve is because I want it to be accurate and kind of easy for me, because if you cut it like this first before attaching the flare, it might not set the way you want it to set. So whichever one that is easy for you, just do it. So now you can take your round sleeve measurement, then your bicep measurement. So meanwhile, you don't necessarily have to cut it after taking your measurement. Just sew it first before you cut. Use your machine now. You can even start from the armpit part, then you sew it downward to the round sleeve. But just like this, before trimming off whatever you want to trim off. You see now this first one has loose after when I cut the what is it called, the armpit part. So all you need to do is just tag it back. If you like, you can gather it. Just gather it a little bit. So if there is any excess there, you cut it off. That is the way you're going to do it. If there is any little excess there, just cut it off. So you gather a little bit so that you can achieve little what is it called, their flay. Just tag it down. Just like I said, you can decide to cut the normal sleeve before fixing all these flays, but just for you to get the measurement right, that was why I made it straight before the whatever. So that's that. Just after joining the round sleeve, this is what is coming out as. It's not something that is very difficult. If you look at it, our 6 steps flay is ready. You can see how beautiful it is. So that's that about that. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe. See you in my next class.